Now, Fox 61 Weather Impact with Chief Meteorologist Rachel Frank.
Hi everyone, Fox 61 Chief Meteorologist Rachel Frank with your weather impact forecast. We've got some heavier downpours out there across the state. There is a low risk for isolated poor drainage flooding, but for most of the state, I think we're doing just fine. We really need this rainfall, but don't be surprised if you are splashing through a few puddles for the evening commute or a little bit after. We'll see that rain continue, some heavy at times as we head into Wednesday night and even into early Thursday morning. There could be a spot shower, but otherwise we're looking at a drier day tomorrow. Clouds will break for some sunshine as we head through the afternoon, but I wouldn't expect too much. Overall, it is going to be a cool day and it will be a bit breezy as well. And this will be as Hurricane Erin passes well offshore. Again, we could see gusts up around 25, 30 miles an hour, and it will be a northeasterly wind. High temperatures on Thursday will be up around 70 degrees inland and low to mid 70s for the Connecticut shoreline. There is a coastal flood advisory in effect for the immediate shoreline during high tide heading into Thursday night and early Friday morning. Some of those typical flood-prone roads that are right along the immediate shorelines, parking lots, may experience that typical inundation that happens many, many times a year. So minor flooding is possible with water coming up 1 to 2 feet higher than it usually does during a typical high tide cycle. So a heads up, again, that's Thursday night. Maybe if you park your car in an area that can sometimes flood, I would just make sure that you're moving it to some place that's a little bit higher up before you go to bed Thursday night. Here's a look at peak wave heights from the National Weather Service. Again, keep in mind the word is peak. So the highest possible waves that we could get here in Connecticut is 3 to 4 feet for Bridgeport through New Haven, but Groton could see peak wave height as high as 4 to 6 feet. Here's the good news. Winds are coming out of the northeast, so you're not seeing 4 to 6 foot surf crashing onto the beaches. We can sometimes get very dramatic shots from that, but the waves are kind of going in the other direction. So that is certainly going to help. 6 to 12 foot waves for Rhode Island and Block Island, 15 to 20 feet. Make sure you're checking on any ferry service because of Hurricane Erin. Winds of 110 miles an hour. This is as of the latest update as of 5 p.m. The storm is expected to strengthen back into a Category 3 or major hurricane, but it will stay well offshore. Heading into later tomorrow night and early Friday morning, the radar and satellite is going to look really freaky with a big looming storm offshore, but just know we have very high confidence that this storm stays out to sea and away from us. If you are heading to any south exposed beaches in New England, in the Northeast, up and down the East Coast, just know that there is a high risk of rip currents, Nantucket, South Shore of Long Island, and that includes Block Island as well. If you're watching this, you're probably not on Block Island though, but if you are heading that way, you may have some trouble getting there due to disrupted ferry service in the coming days. High temperatures on Friday in the low to mid 80s, so we are going to see more sunshine. We're looking at temperatures rebounding and trending warmer for Friday into this upcoming weekend. Again, 80 plus for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I think on Sunday we'll see increasing clouds. The next chance for showers and storms will be later Sunday night into Monday morning. And after a brief warm up in those temps for the end of the week, we go right back to cooler than average temperatures as we head into the final week of August. What? Here's a look at your shoreline 7-day, low 70s tomorrow, but warm 80s for Friday and Saturday. Sometimes when there is a hurricane on the map and it passes by, you can have the most beautiful sunny days because hurricanes kind of steal all the moisture. So I think Friday is going to be absolutely stunning. Have a good one.